Okay, good day, everybody, and welcome to this year's edition of Vanier College's annual Social Science Festival, 2020 COVID edition. Before proceeding to anything else, I'd like to start by acknowledging that the place in which we work and study is situated within the traditional unceded lands of the Kanyankahaka, or Mohawk peoples, who are part of the Haudenosaunee Confederacy. There is also a strong historic presence of Anishinaabe people in what is now known as the Greater Montreal area. Teotihuacan, or Montreal, has also long been and continues to be a gathering place for many First Peoples from all directions. We honor and thank the traditional custodians of this land and strive to work for the success of future generations. Okay, so as I said, this is the COVID-19 edition, which means that for the first time ever, we have a fully virtual online festival, the first of its kind for the Vanier community. I'm in our auditorium where I'll be coordinating the festival, and the attendees, or people who are going to participate, are going to be at home in their offices or wherever they can get an internet connection and attending virtually. All right. So once I was given the responsibility of handling this year's Social Science Festival, I had to come up with a theme. While I was thinking of the theme, the first place I started was to look at the social world around me. Right? And when I worked a few months back, when I looked at the social world around me, these are the things I saw. The COVID-19 pandemic, obviously, various environmental crises, rise of the phenomenon of populism, various crises and concerns of social justice and equity faced by women, the destitute, visible minority, and indigenous groups, right? And what I noticed is that cooperation and solidarity seem to be under assault, while discord, division, self-centeredness, I should say, were visibly on the rise, right? So I thought to myself, maybe a good theme would be community. Maybe if we could take a look at the idea of community and reflect and take pause, right, about what community is and explore how community can potentially harness the collaborative and unifying potential that's present in all of these phenomenon, right? So basically, can we take the notion of community and pull back in a direction where all of these phenomenon can be used to promote more solidarity, less discord, less division, and self-centeredness, right? As opposed to falling prey to some of those more nefarious consequences that they've had, right? I mean, community in and of itself is by nature dichotomous, right? It can be exclusionary or it can be inclusionary. You can be part and included in a community, or not be part or excluded from a community, right? So the idea here is to try and see if we can look at ideas or ways of looking at community to foster and inculcate in our students the Vanier community, greater society, right? With that aspect of community that empowers, that emancipates, and gives gratification through inclusion rather than exclusion.